G'day guys, how you going? Come out to a little bit of ferreting today. There was a burrow, I did this burrow here, I don't know, one day last week. There was a burrow just over here that I didn't do, so I'm just going to throw the long nets around there and maybe do a couple other little burrows that are around that I didn't do last time. So that's what I'm up to today. I've brought out a few ferrets today. I brought out Grace and Chase, Jess and Tess, Trixie, Lagatha and the General. That's who I've got with me. So I'm just about to throw the long nets around that burrow and see how we go. Got Fleet and Zip with me. Zip's been carrying her injuries, been playing up. She's had it for a while and probably will for the rest of her life, and that plays up on her every now and again, but she wanted to come, so I brought her. It's not a bad injury, she just bothers her a little bit. So that's what I'm up to today, guys. Anyway, I'll get this long net set up around this burrow and then I'll put the camera back on. We'll see how we go. Alright, set up a couple of long nets, one around this burrow, one around that burrow. That's about it. Might get Trixie out. Trixie and Legs, I think, first. Come on, Legs. Whoever you are. Looks like Jess, Tess and Lagatha. Sorry, Trixie, Lagatha and Tess. Put one through here first. I don't think there's anything in there, but we'll see. Didn't think so. One in there. And we'll drop them. Not sure if these go in or not. But we'll find out, won't we? Drop. Might not be anything in it. It's either legs or Trixie. Looks like Lagatha. Is it? They're so alike. Yeah, it's legs. Dot, 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 dot. Legs. Thank you. There's Tess, the other end now. Back down. Yeah, I did that burrow just over there last week. But I didn't do this one and I didn't do that one. I did a couple of the smaller burrows. Here's legs. Yeah, it's Lagatha. She's real dark now, isn't she? Like, she's really dark. Trixie. Not a good sign. She's pretty good tricks. Normally when there's something in there, she doesn't normally come out. Back down. Trixie. Dot, 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 dot. Tess. Dot, 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 and legs. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, that's actually, that was Trixie. It's Lagatha in the box. They're so alike, them two. It's hard to tell them apart. So Trixie, there's Trixie. I thought I'd pick Trixie up, but it was Lagatha. Tricks. I don't think there's anything in this burrow. There's Tess. Tricks. Just Trixie still down. Yeah, Lagatha is a bit better today. Normally she can be a real bully, but as she's getting older, I think she's getting better. Today she hasn't been picking on. Normally you put her in a box with the other female ferrets. I keep her at home in with the cup bucks, in with the full bucks, sorry, because they're bigger and they'll stand up to her. But today I brought her out and put her in with all the rest of them, and she wasn't attacking them. So, and that was the hope for her, that she grows out of it. I don't like bully ferrets. Right guys, I'll pick the rest of them up and go to the next burrow. I did expect to get something out of here, but anyway, it's ferreting. There's Trixie. Alright guys, we've got nothing out of that burrow, which is surprising. I'm just going to drop the general and test down this one. Dogs seem pretty happy with this one. They didn't mark, the dogs didn't mark that burrow, but they did mark this one. What I might do, I will see. Very surprised we've got nothing out of that burrow. Ooh. One. All right, mine, fleet. Mine. Look. Oh, there's another one. So right next door you get nothing, and straight away two out of here. A couple of nice big ones too. All right, mine. Fleet. Good boy. And I did run the general and test through that other one as well, just in case. I wasn't convinced. There's Tess right behind the rabbit. She's doing a good job. Back down. This is a big buck. He's got all his ears bitten up. I was reasonably confident with his hole because of the way the dogs marked it. Two for the pop. Tess and the general. Out and back down. The general. Dot. Smelling the rabbits. Yeah, you can smell them, see. All right, mate. Come on. He could smell them and went over to them. Tess. On. I think this burrow is just about done. One more looking. New burrow I haven't seen you come out as this one. So it's just a general to go now. Little single hole burrow just here somewhere, I think. Might just throw her quickly in it. Oh no, it's got 2 holes. Fleet, come. You watch him. Watch. Back down. There's the general. Back down. There's one other burrow just over there. Move, Fleet. Not just a general to go. There he is. General. Alright, put them 2 rabbits there. There's a big burrow right over here. I might just throw the general in with no nets, let the dogs have a run. Just a bit of fun, guys. Nothing much more I like than getting out and doing this sort of thing. Ferreting, you gotta love it, mate. Birds are singing, no breeze to speak of, not much anyway. Couple of ferrets and your dogs, mate. Wouldn't be dead for quids, as they would say. And this burrow hasn't got a lot of holes, doesn't look very good. But it's worth a shot. Being such a small burrow and with the amount of time it's taking him, I would suggest that he's already found something. Yep, I just heard a kick. There he is. Back back down. Oh yeah, definitely. Big Bolton under me feet. Watch him. That was a big rabbit. Holding right there. See if you can hear it. Oh yep. More bolting. So it's running in circles. It won't want to do that too often with the general because he's a powerful ferret. And there's no hesitation with him, he just locks straight onto him. Oh, get him! Get him, Fleet! Get him, Fleet! Pull him out! Good boy, Fleet. Oh, look. Good boy. Good boy, Fleet. Good boy, mate. There's the general. Right behind it. And back down. Look what the dog did to his leg. Hoo! There's another one. Get him, get him, get him, get him! He's in trouble. Oh! Hoo, 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 hoo! Good chase. Oh, it's a burrow in there. Alright, come on, look, 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 look. Come, come. Put him down, Fleet. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Got him. Good dogs. Good dogs. Alright, mate. Here, here. Wait, zip. Good dogs. The general's bolted 3 out of here now. There he is. Back down. Now I could go over and put him in that burrow and he will bolt it out, but he'll probably just run straight back here. Dogs are pretty keen to get it out. General was there. Zip, come. Wait, come. Good dogs. Move, move. Got the general. What I might do is just go over here quickly. That burrow's done. Get 3 out of that little thing. Didn't look like it had anything in it. Let's see if we can bolt this one out. What you? Give it a go anyway. It's a lot of fun doing this sort of thing. No nets, just the dogs. Not much of a burrow, it's more of just a bush where they hide. Bit of a hole down there. I might stand over here. Hoo! Back down. I thought that might happen. There's the general. You could go and try and flush that one out again, but he'll be very hesitant to bolt again. Now he's back in his home burrow. Hoo! There's a few in here, or a couple anyway. Oh, dog heard something. Got him. Good boy, Fleet. Good boy, Fleet. That's a good boy, mate. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Fleet. There's the general. I'll get him out with the rabbit. There he is. Good boy. All right. That was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I love doing that sort of thing, I really do. Yeah, there was a bit of a question on the forum the other day about what do you like better, spotlighting or ferreting. Spotlighting, look, it's a lot of fun and I still love doing it. I don't do it as much these days, but I used to do plenty of it, and I do enjoy it. But nothing beats running them during the day, bolting them out of burrows like that, because it's more challenging, you know. Take a much better dog to catch them like that than a dog that you just use with a spotlight. Spotlight, the rabbits are easier to catch most of the time. So, but you get more numbers with spotlighting. You come out into these paddocks at night time with a dog, when they're sitting, when nice windy night when it's overcast, and have the wind in your face, and you do a lot better. You know, like you'll get a lot of rabbits because they sit, because they don't get spotlighted out here. You pick a nice dark night where the spotlight blinds them. Flags, flags. Don't be a bully, mate. And you do very, very well. So it's good for numbers, but it's not as much fun, I don't think. Alright guys, what I might do now is do a little bit more of what we just did, and I'm going to put all the ferrets in a burrow that I did last week. And there won't be a million in it, but the ferrets I used in it were all my young ones. So I'll run a few experienced ones through it. And I'm not expecting, you know, maybe I'll get nothing, but you just don't know with these burrows. But before I do that, what I will do is there is a bush burrow over here, and I'll get Chase out. So it's only Grace and Chase that haven't been worked at all. So I've got Chase here, who was Grace's daughter, full Grace's sibling. I'm not sure if that's a burrow or not, but there is one over here. Come, here. Dogs just marking that hole, so there might be something in it. Here, come. These are always fun to do. Come on, Chase. It might not go in. Oh, off she goes. Oh, dog heard something. I might actually stand over here. There is a burrow straight across there in those trees. And I'm hoping the rabbit tries to make it that way. If they run that way, they're gone. The dogs will get them for sure. But here, as you can see, there's a lot of sticks, trees. And if they come this way and run through the trees, the dogs normally miss them. It's hard for them to pick up speed through that stuff. Yep, there's something going on. Just hope the battery doesn't go flat because it's getting pretty low. Ooh. Hard for them to catch that, mate, but you never know. No. Snuck out and straight into the trees. Smart rabbit. Get him, Zip! Get him! Good girl. Good dogs. Feet. Feet. Good boy. I don't like. Get him! Good girl, Zip. Good girl, Zip. Don't like killing the little ones like that, but what do you do? Here's another one. Good boy, Fleet. Get him! Get him, Fleet! He doesn't like getting the little ones either. And you find out with the dogs too, they're not interested in the little ones. When they're young, when the dogs are young, they get them. But as they get older, it's like, I don't know, there's no challenge in it for them or something. They just let them go. Some dogs. Bit of a shame getting them that young, but there's not much. It's part of ferreting. In Australia we get young ones all year round, so it's just part of ferreting. Ferret. I mean, the farmer wants you to get them all. You can see this guy Shane, he's got sheep out here, and when you've got a lot of rabbits, they're eating a lot of grass that normally will feed the sheep. And in this type of country, it's all right now, middle of winter, but come summer, there's not a lot of grass around, so every rabbit you can get rid of, they're very happy about it. Something going on. There's another one, oh, a big one. Won't catch him through that stuff, there's no way. So we've bolted 2 big ones out of here as well. And if you see where the dogs are, there's a burrow there, so. That's okay, they're in the vicinity, we'll get them next time. Ferrets caught that one. The baby came up and the ferret came up and grabbed it. Did he get away, mate? You let him get away. So the ferret's in there, it's killed one. Might just have a quick look where these rabbits ran. Here's an old wagon in there, look at that. Geez, that's an old wagon. Have a look at that. I don't think I've showed you this part of the property, but I know the burrow it's in. I've done it before, so it's just over there. All along this gully here, there's burrows along the edges. If you look just over there, and it's all the way along the gully. And where Fleet is there, that's where the rabbits ran. Alright. So still a lot of burrows here to do. But not today. Only came out to just sort of for a bit of afternoon exercise, bit of a stroll with the dogs, and brought a few ferrets. And we got a few for the pot. What have we got? 4 or 5, 6. Alright guys, she's caught a young one in here. Oh, we got Chase back. She came out. Bolted a few out of that burrow, which is good. I'm just going to get the esky and gut these rabbits. That's what we've got so far. Please come. And I just want to give all the ferrets a little bit more work, so I'm just going to drop them in this burrow, and we're probably going to lose a few, but that's okay, we might get the odd one. But I'll gut these rabbits and put them in the esky first. Just on a note about knives, guys, I buy these knives, and I think I use, and you see the amount of rabbiting I do, all I do is touch them up on a steel every now and again, and these actually last years before you even have to put them on a stone, if this is all you're doing with them, if you're not cutting bones with them and that. And they're called Wasabi Black Magic. Yeah, Wasabi Black Magic. There's something else on there, I can't quite read it, but anyway, but that's them. You see them on eBay, they're pretty cheap and they last forever. The edge on them is really good. I bought 3 the other day and they're under the seat of the car, and they last forever, mate. Very, very good for this sort of thing, and they're as sharp as anything. So just a tip, guys, Wasabi knives, Black Magic. 100, I think they're 100, 150 or 15 centimetres thereabouts. I think the blade's about 100 millimetres, 10 centimetres. So I'll gut the rest of these rabbits, put them in the esky, and then I'll drop all the ferrets in over there. Get back to you guys. So all the rabbits are gutted. The only ferret I've got that hasn't been worked today is Grace. We'll give them all a bit of work now. Lagatha's going really good now too. She's real good, if you're interested. Come on, girls. Grace. Tess. And the general. One there. One there. One there. I'll drop them all in here. It's a pretty big burrow. I did it last week, so I'm not expecting even to get anything, but they come and go here. This. Lagatha, Trixie, Lagatha's still in here. Come on, legs. So much like Trixie, she's bloody identical almost. That doesn't go in. That does. And that one looks like it might. Right, so 7 ferrets down. So Jess and Tess, Grace and Chase, Trixie, Lagatha and the general. Left along that top out here in case they run to these burrows, and hopefully they don't run this way. It's a lot of fun doing this sort of stuff. Dogs love it, I love it. Birds are singing, sun's shining. Big hawk flying up there. He spotted the rabbit guts. Oh, bit of bolting over here, big bolting too. So there's a big rabbit in here. I had a lot of trouble getting them out last time. Gone, bang. There's another one, in the pot. Good boy. Good boy, good girl. So here we are a week later, same burrow. It's already got more rabbits in it. Ferret there. That looked like Grace. hard to tell from her siblings. There's one. Hoo, hoo, hoo. It was only a baby, got through the net. Got through 2 nets actually, went straight through there. But that's alright, we don't mind them getting away. Tess. Up, 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 up. Back down. As they start coming up now, I'll begin to start to pick them up. I didn't expect to get too much out of here, but I just wanted to give Grace a bit of work and the other ferrets a bit of work, and this was a perfect burrow for that. It's nice and big and you can drop them all in. Back down. Hoo! Hoo, 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 hoo! Gee. Dog's missed it. Hee hee hee. Come, come. Thought they would have picked that up. Turned them off. Chip. Back down. It was a lucky rabbit, that rabbit. Normally the dogs, when they run out like that, they're normally in that sort of ground, they'll pick them up. So if your dogs are missing the odd one, guys, don't be discouraged. You see a lot of videos where they only show when the dogs catch them. That's not reality, that's a myth. Dogs miss them, so do ferrets. Even the best dogs, mate. I always like to show both, when they catch them, when they don't. That way you're not discouraging young people who've got young dogs and they're missing a few and they get discouraged because all the videos they see, the dogs are catching them and they think those dogs are so much better. That's not how it is. They bolted another one, dogs didn't see it. So don't be discouraged if your dogs are missing a few, especially when they're under a year old. These dogs you see on the videos catching one after another, they're missing a few too, don't worry. Start picking these ferrets up. There is a ferret in there. I don't even know how it got in there. Look how tiny the hole is. It's trying to turn around, I think. Tess back down. There it is. I'll start to pick them up now. Tess. Jess. Well, we got an extra one for our trouble, and bolted a couple more, so the ferrets are got a bit of more work. And the rabbits that they bolted out of here for next time, they're in this vicinity. Hoo! Oh, dog seen one there. Came out, ran in there. I just seen it as I turned. Oh, they're all coming up now. Grace, beautiful ferret she is. Back down. Jeez. Here's Mikey, hey. That hawk's waiting for us to go so I can get the rabbit guts. Blade, come. Not Grace, Jay. Grace. Oh, that was the general. So we've got the general, Grace, Jess and Tess. So we've still got Chase down. Chase, Lagatha, Trixie. That looks like Trixie Girl. Yep. There's Chase and so we bolted 4 out of here. 1 got through the net, 2 went in that bush, and we caught 1 in the net. Oh, and the one that ran out here and back in. So that's 5. They've bolted 5 out of it. Hoo! Baby. Got away. That's alright. He'll live to run another day. Two of them now. Trixie. Back down. It's been another fun day. It's been really good. I love getting out and doing this sort of thing. There's Chase. Back down. Come on, Chase. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So what have we got in there? The general, Jess, Tess, Grace, Chase, just Lagatha and Trixie to go. Might start packing these long nets up while I'm waiting. Sure enough, as soon as I do that, a rabbit will come out, but that's alright. We've got a few. No complaints. She is. Here, Fleet. Back down. Here she is. Trixie. So just leg it to go. Just legs to go. There she is. Gee, she's almost black now, Lagatha. Look at her. So dark. That's a good girl. Good girl, Lagatha. Alright, that's all the ferrets picked up. So another very enjoyable day. So what I'll do now, guys, I'll finish picking up the long nets, gut this rabbit, put all the ferrets back and get going, go back home. Another very enjoyable day out in the field. Said it before, say it again, whatever you're doing in life, guys, make sure you enjoy, because it goes past just way too fast. Bye for now.